Hello, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be discussing about how should a September roster look like for the USMNT. So let's begin. But before we continue, I'd like to tell you guys to like and subscribe because it is very important that you guys like and subscribe so you guys can never miss another video. So let's continue. So the USMNT is going to be playing in September 2 friendlies, which they're pretty irrelevant. I think the first game is against Uzbekistan, I think so, and then the second game is against Oman. Like basically two countries like I barely even know about. Uzbekistan is probably in Asia. Oman is in the Middle East or in Africa. I forgot. Like I really don't know about these two countries. Like we should blow them out. Like if we bring an A squad, we should probably blow them out. But let's discuss first. I really don't think that this roster should probably like be our best possible roster. We should probably bring some younger players, some players who have probably never played for the national team. So yeah, let's discuss. So first, I start off with the goalkeepers. My three goalkeepers for this camp will be Matt Turner, Ethan Horvath, and Gabriel Solina. Matt Turner, he is starting for Nottingham Forest week in and week out in the Prem. In a top five league, he's a top five league starter. Nothing much to say over here. He should be selected. Ethan Horvath, although he has not played yet, I feel like he can get a move pretty soon. Or I forgot. I really forgot about his situation. Zach Sutton's injured, but I don't know about Ethan Horvath. Uh, I thought he would get a move right now, but like we have to wait on that. Gabriel Solina, he's a starter in Belgium, so yeah, basically these are our top three choices, and they're pretty solid. So yeah, let's go over to the center backs. Center backs for this group are pretty interesting. Tim Ream should obviously get selected. Chris Richards as well. I'll select Mark McKenzie and Austin Trusty. We don't have a lot of center backs right now in Europe. I would have selected Max Dietz, but like from Grotefroy over Austin Trusty, but he is injured. He got injured this past Saturday, so yeah, they're it gets a lot skinnier. Uh, I really don't. Cameron Carter Vickers is injured, so yeah, we don't have a lot of choices. Yeah, basically these have to be our four choices. So yeah, now let's go to the fullbacks. Fullbacks is Jedi Robinson, Sergio Das, Joe Scally, and Marlon Fossey. I would select Marlon Fossey over Brian Reynolds. I think this season so far, Marlon Fossey has been a much better player than Brian Reynolds. Uh, Sergio Dest, he finally found somewhere to play, which is PSV, and it's going to be really interesting to see how he does over there. Joe Scally, he is starting for Borussia Mönchengladbach. So yeah, basically these are our four fullback choices. Um, Nothing much to say. I feel like these four fullbacks probably have to be chosen for this Copa America. That is what I'm feeling like right now. So yeah, now let's go to the midfielders. Midfielders is where it gets a little bit spicy over here. I wouldn't like Gio Reyna is still injured. He is still injured, and I'll probably like not risk uh, like even if he's healthy by then, I don't think he'll be having enough playing time with Borussia Dortmund, so I wouldn't risk something like that for him. And if like let's say we want Gio Reyna and Greg Berhalter to make up, just have Gio Reyna come over for one or two, like for the first game against Oman, against Uzbekistan, and like they can make up over they like both Gio and Greg can make up over there. However, I'll say Malik Tillman has to be chosen. Um, Although he has not getting, I think he's gotten his debut with PSV. I really don't know. I think it's with the young team. Weston McKennie has to be chosen. He had a really good preseason with Juventus. Yunus Musa, he has already gotten his debut with AC Milan. Johnny Cardoso still playing great in Internacional. He's been really great this Copa Libertadores. Uh, Amir Richardson, he is starting for Rhymes, and here's a really interesting one. And Amir Richardson has to be selected for this roster. Like if we really want to beat out Morocco and France, we have to select Amir Richardson. Like we don't, it's like we just have to do it. We have to do it. Like even if he sits on a bench, just select him. Like for the love of God, please select him. Leonard Maloney, He has been starting for Heidenheim in the Bundesliga this season, and he has been looking pretty good. So these are for me are my these will be my choices for midfield. Uh, Tyler Adams still injured. Gio Reyna, as I said, is still injured. Luca De La Torre, although he's still an option, I would probably give him some time with Celta de Vigo to see how he does. However, these for me have to be our midfielders, and as well so in Uzbekistan and Oman. Like you don't have to select all of your A roster players. So yeah, wingers. This is where it gets even more interesting. Christian Pulisic, you have to select him for the way he has been playing with AC Milan. He has scored back-to-back goals in back-to-back games. Brent Aronson, again, you have to choose. You have to choose him. He has been doing good with Union Berlin so far, although he just got suspended yesterday, which for me was pretty dumb. It was pretty stupid. Uh, he's been doing pretty decent with Union Berlin. Tim Moya, again, he's been starting for Juventus so far this season, so you have to select him as well. Luca Cogliosho, here's the dual national we have to battle out for. Again, I feel like just the fact that we can offer him playing time, I don't think it's going to be enough. We have to really, really, really convince him with a project that we have, because like Italy right now, they're not in the way. They're not like they're building something for this upcoming World Cup as well. They're not like, again, they're not selecting their best players possible for every roster they have. They're experimenting so far. So for me, we have to really convince Luka Kolyosho to come into the U.S. men's national team. He's already been in a senior squad with Canada. He was in the U19 Euros with Italy. So we have to call him up to this roster to see how he likes the USMNT, to see how if he wants to play for us. So yeah, basically that's it for the wingers. Now let's go to the strikers. Florian Balogun and Ricardo Pepi. Nothing much to say over here. Balogun, he's about to get a move to AS Monaco, and finally he can get a move. Ricardo Pepi, although he's not a starter for PSV, he's still our second best striker. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.